Tin Man here. How are you doing this fine Wednesday early afternoon? It's overcast and cloudy here. Rain chances grow up later in the afternoon. I'm taking a chance right now. See if I can get a ride in. Go do my stuff before VBS, our final night of Vacation Bible School at our church. Feels great out here. Only 74 degrees, which makes it really nice, really nice for noon on a June day. I would say it's probably 10 degrees cooler than it should be, at least. They've had a very good VBS again. Large number of children have come. Our mission team that went to Nepal had gone and done a outreach to a area, and it appears we had got several children from that, which is always good. The more the better. We always push, invite your friends, but it looks as if we've had a good event. Many seeds being planted in the hearts of these young children. Some will say yes tonight, and some will just ponder it. How about you? How's your salvation? You know our Lord Jesus Christ? If not, ask me about it. I've had what I thought was a bug on my face shield. And I've cleaned, and now I'm beginning to wonder if it's not a smudge on the inside, because it doesn't seem to want to go away cleaning the outside. Must remind thyself to clean the inside next. We've had quite a bit of rain the last few days. Enough so that I drove the truck the last 2 days. And I'm sure the trees and the bushes and the plants and the grass all appreciate it. I know Lake Lanier is well over full pull, which is great. Kidding about it the other night. We've been in a tug-of-war battle with like Alabama over water, because Lake Lanier, the Chattahoochee, is their water supply too, and how much water is regulated and released by the Corps of Engineers in Alabama. I think they've actually sued the state of Georgia, or sued the Corps or whoever. I bet they're not having a problem now, because from what I understand, the Corps had a full-on release from the dam, trying to bring the lake down. Last I heard it was 3 foot above pool. And that was for all the recent rain. Yeah, but look out, Alabama, here it comes. You're getting your water you wanted. That was interesting. Construction. That one seems to be taking a long time. We're running up here to the golf cart repair place that's got our Chestnut Mountain, our church golf cart, just to tell this man something that nobody seemed to know yesterday. Remember to be nice. Remember to be nice. Blue sky patches, how pretty. How pretty. This food smells good here. Restaurants all over the place. Well, we're about to turn into place, so we'll be back with you in a couple of moments. This is only going to take a brief second, I hope. Just want to make sure he knows that the batteries aren't a year and a half old. They're 6 months old. I don't know how they could have ever been dry. Alright, my friends, I'm back. Let's run to the gym. Clouds are getting darker. Go get a workout in. Prepare for VBS, the final night. Yes, but these full facers slash modulars, because this is a modular, do get warm when it gets hot. But technically, anything less than a full face is leaving the whole front of your face wide open to a face plant on the asphalt or something. I had never worn a full face before this. So it was something different. Used to always have my cup holder right there. Carry my coffee with me when I wore my 3/4 helmet. Drink or whatever. And you quickly realized without a straw, and even with a straw, it still takes some doing to get it into you, because you have to go back and down to get to your mouth. I've never worn a half helmet or anything like that. A lot of the guys I ride with do. I imagine they're a whole lot cooler. But if something ever happens, and you take a hard spill and you go down face first. Case in point, just recently, Blockhead vlogger out of Orlando, Florida, had gone to Jacksonville to ride with some of his buddies on the Groms, and they had been allowed to use this indoor golf cart track on Saturday. Friday night they raced in the parking lot, did wheelies and all that kind of stuff. Come on, dude. But during one of the races, Blockhead took a spill, and he thinks it's mainly because he has knobbies on the Grom. But he got crossed up and the bike kind of just stopped on him. It shoved him up and over the handlebars, and he basically hit face first. And it scratched up the front of his shield. But that track is concrete, being inside. Now, he was hurting for days, he said, but if he hadn't had a full face helmet on, his face coming down face first on that concrete might have been a whole lot worse for him. I know there's lots and lots and lots of guys out there that don't wear helmets if they live in the right place, like South Carolina, and gripe about helmet laws where they are. But I ain't riding without one. I have, and it's really a good feeling. Wind blowing through your hair, because when I did, I had hair on my shoulders at that time, back in the 80s. And it's a great feeling until your boggin's headed for the ground or through a light pole or anything. They invented those things for a reason. The little pumpkin on top of your head doesn't do well landing on asphalt. Let me know your opinions. Are you pro helmets or against helmets, and why? If you have the opportunity, do you ride without, like in South Carolina? If you go there, do you take your helmet off immediately? Curious to know. Let me know. Well, I'm almost here, so I am going to say adios until I come back out. Hello, my friends. Tin Man here, back with you. Just wanted to say hey on the way home. See what you had to think about the helmet question I threw out. You always wear a helmet? Do you live where you don't have to and you don't? Do you live where you don't have to and you do? Do you live where you have to and you wish you didn't? You know, like I was saying, I have had the ability a couple times to go without wearing, and it feels good not having this big old bulky thing on your head, wind blowing through your hair. And at the time I had hair down on my shoulders then, back in the 80s, early 80s. But all it takes is that one time. And people say, well, you know, your time. Yeah, but if you go down like many people have, and that helmet saves your caboose, the old noggin A from splitting open, whereas otherwise you would have had a major brain injury. It's well worth it, especially in these times and days of crazy people that can't drive worth a flip. Back in the 80s, traffic wasn't what it was. Drivers aren't what they are. Kids got driver's ed and learned how to drive. Now they're a lot of times left to their own demise to figure out what to do, and they have no clue what they're doing, and then they're texting going down the road. Whoa, yeah, baby. That's a recipe for major disaster. That's why Georgia, July 1st, law goes in effect. Your phone cannot be in your hand while you're behind the wheel. Must be hands-free to talk on it. So I'm just curious. Tell me what you say. Like to hear. So leave me a comment. If you're here for one of the first times and you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And then there's a bell icon next to it. When that lights up, hit that and you'll get notifications of my vlogs. So thank you for watching, and please hit the like button if you liked it.